bless you, wonderful Lord. We magnify your name. We magnify your name. Hallelujah. Here on earth, we sing a song, we exalt your holy name, and in heaven we sing a song. Hallelujah. We say. Once again, good people of Biafra all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you good night, depending your time zone. I still remain George ONYIBE, and of course, by the special grace of God, as a member of the Biafran Watchmen, we stand by to observe events of things going on around us. The most important thing is that we cannot allow ourselves to be off guard, because it is not going to go well for all of us. There are things that bombast at night. People need to watch for the overall interest of our people. A day will come when we will tell the story how we overcome. And I want to believe all of us will be ready when that time will come. This morning, it is to call the attention of our people to the ongoing transition. It has spiritual implication as well as physical implication. But to some of us, it really does not pass any message to us. And so, majority of our people are being manipulated, are being used, have been reprogrammed to feel the way they want you to feel, to say the things they want you to say, to act the way they want you to act, to reason the way they want you to reason. But if you are falling into this category, don't let one truth elude you. You alone suffers this pain. You alone go through this misery. You alone bear the consequence, even of their own action. I think it is a call for all of us to begin to reevaluate our position and that which is being threatened as far as we are concerned as a people. This morning, we are going to review a simple discussion entitled, "Do not be distracted by their strategy." Biafran political strategy remains the ultimate solution to our predicament. Yes, you heard me right. Biafran political strategy. Today, we have 3 people on the front line to bear or to answer the #1 citizen of Nigeria 2023. You have Tinubu, you have Atiku, and you have Peter. It looks like a perfect combination. Some of us are distracted already, and so they tell you it is Wazobia. Yes, everybody have equal share, but something is not right there. It's supposed to be Igbo turn to be president, but we know how it's going to end. I don't want to go deep there. A day will come. In few months from now, we will bring you back to this very moment. But then, there are strategies going on already. And most of our people cannot see it. We believe we can do it. Yes, we can do it. We believe it's achievable. Yes, if you can think it, it's achievable. But there are strategies that undermine our position and even our own strategy if we allow ourselves to be distracted. First of all, when we talk about Biafran political strategy, I am not a member of APC, PDP, Labour Party, ABGA, or any other political party in Nigeria. But does it make those of you who belong to a political party wrong? No. Somebody needs to be there. I keep saying for some reason I cannot get involved. And then I continue encouraging those Biafrans that can get involved. Continue. Somewhere along the line, it will pay off. But for the current dispensation, the Nigerian constitution does not give you any solution to have any progress when it comes to the political setting of Nigeria. Most of us are losing it out already. It is not getting deeply involved in Nigerian politics. It is getting involved in the politics within the Biafran territory. And if you lose this opportunity, not all of us, most of you will be ashamed to present the truth to our people in the nearest future. How will you lose the opportunity? Most people have abandoned agitation. They believe P2B will be the next president. Most people have abandoned the agitation. They believe if some good men rule Nigeria, that Nigeria will be fine and there will be no need for agitation. This is the greatest illusion that can ever happen to our people. It is not about who is the president of Nigeria. It is about the Fulani dynasty. It is about the conquest of other regions within the Nigerian territory, whether the Yoruba knows it or not, whether they like it or not. It is about protecting the economic interest of the creators of one Nigeria. And not until we grow into maturity of knowledge to understand this rule and the way out, the better for all of us. We agreed from inception that we are not going to get involved in politics. And then along the line we discover that the only way we can get ourselves off this hook, off this contraption, this evil enclave called Nigeria, is by getting involved in politics. But before then, we have pushed politics, relegated it to the background, to the extent that we constantly hear Nnamdi Kanu tell you, we don't do anything with Nigerian politics. They are evil, they are corrupt, they are criminal. All these are truths. Don't make any mistake about that. But then, with time, we discover the world don't listen to you. You don't exist. The world can't listen to IPOB. They can't listen to Wazlike. They can't listen to Biafra human rights. The world don't listen to Asari Dokobo. The world don't listen to any of you. They listen to the government of the day. And then we begin to consider the position of Dinchukwu Emeka Odimegwu Ojukwu. It was not his father's wealth that took his generation to the level they got to. It was not his ally. I'm not even sure he has any. It was not about the level of intelligent and sincere men that surround him. It is not about his level of education. But it was as a result of one simple truth. He had direct link to the politics of the day. As a governor of the then Eastern region, as a man who has worked in Zungeri under the British Protectorate, as a man who has schooled somewhere in UK, as a man who has all it takes, morally, academically, spiritually, and otherwise. They are all attributes. But the most important thing there was that he was at the helm of affair in terms of governance within his region. He has a lot of people who do not share his view, but he was able to galvanize the whole process and then make a push. A push that Nigeria will never forget in a hurry. A push that Biafrans continue to pay for its failure. But of course, I will not say it's failure because it's still ongoing. The secret lies in his involvement in politics. We knew we can't go anywhere. It doesn't matter whether you love your governors or not. If you do not have involvement in politics, you are not going anywhere. We agreed and said, now, if this be the truth, let us begin to mobilize our people from within. Let every community who believes in Biafra, who believe in constitutional amendment, who believe in devolution of power, who believe in restructuring, who believe in the cessation of Nigeria, go back and galvanize your political structure. But we are losing it gradually. We don't even know. This will not be the end of election in Nigeria. This may even be the beginning. But then who control your political arena? Who are those seated at the pavilion of your political structure? It's amazing. The Fulani today, who are not indigenous, and I won't say minority in Nigeria, having been able to galvanize their political structure, their political platform. Look at how they're making fool of all of us. Okowa is there, he's going to deputize Atiku, and then maybe Tinubu is going to look for one Igbo man and then take again, and then P2B is going to go to the north and take. All this is in the pretense to show we are one Nigeria, but inside of it, we are not one Nigeria. I have not seen the Northerners political juggernaut, or do I call them juggernaut or jagaban? I have not seen any of them supporting Peter Obi. I have not. They can criticize him maturely. I'm yet to see any relevant Yoruba politician supporting Peter Obi. They can do that to curry relevance. But then, we are the one distracted. I'm not telling you hate, I am telling you the truth that he affects you. We are now the ones who are canvassing for other people without a political structure. At the end of 2023, majority of you will know the truth that you have not known at this moment. The Fulani are desperate to take over our land, completely emasculate the people. This is not a conspiracy theory. They are living it out on daily basis. The world will not talk to any individual. The world will begin to engage. We can only begin to engage the world through a political setting. How do we do it? Who is the councillor? Who are our chairman? Who are our senators? Members of House of Rep? Who is our president? Where do their affiliation lie? What is their dream? What is their hope? What is their inspiration? What are they there to do? The truth remains that it is not about dividing of Nigeria that is the problem. If by this time you don't know that Nigeria is run on the expense of our people, and then leaving us with nothing to show for it, aside the fact that we have this divine input of human capacity, where do you think we will be by now? These people have surrounded us already. But there are strategies that are out there undermining everything we represent. They have deployed it time without number, and we are ignorant. When I call you to get involved in politics, not to become an area boy, not to lose your mind, we've done that before, but to be guided by principle. To be guided by principle. 2023 is not very far. Few months from now, we shall know if we have done the right thing for our people or not. Where are other political structures we have in our region? Where does their affiliation lie? Who do they represent? What does their heart beat for? Our brother Goodluck was there. What did he do? The last time I checked, one of his relatives died in motor accident as a result of dilapidated road. The president's sister. The last time I checked, the East-West Road have been under construction for over 30 years. They've not completed it now, even when our brother was there. I do not blame him. There are power that bees. You can be there. You are not going anywhere. Political strategy, getting involved in Biafran political territory. There are more deeper thoughts and knowledge you don't have, and we are not going to tell you here. Not until you form this political cabal within this region. Not until all of you have a place where you go back to and say something without pulling back. Get ready. The Northerners has perfected their platform. The Westerners have perfected their platforms. Biafrans are still here trying to dominate themselves. Not even the people around them. The Nigerian strategy is being replicated to undermine us by ourselves. What does Nigeria do to bring us down? The first thing they do is they blackmail you just to indict you. The people who owns Nigeria are keeping quiet. Very soon you are going to see petition. You are going to see allegation. They will hit it on Peter Obi. And most of you are going to support them. Am I canvassing for Peter Obi? No, that is not my business. But it's my business. And then it's going to be rubbish. I could wonder, good luck Ebere Jonathan. It was our people that were blackmailing him. His bad luck, Father Mbaka. His evil, Obieze Kwesere. Should I begin to mention the name? And then they gang up with Northerners and the Westerners, the rubbish good luck. Today good luck can choose to become their puppet. That is his business. But it's not there. What they did to him was unfair. America is aware of this. Our people are aware of this. We have seen that revolution. It didn't lead us anywhere. They blackmail you. If good luck has made any move, by now his wife, patient, will be in jail, maybe somewhere in Buckingham Palace. Good luck by now maybe would have been detained in America by Obama. But of course, let the sleeping dog lies. They blackmail you. The purpose of blackmailing you is to be able to intimidate you, harass you, and then bring you down. If they see blackmail, they initiate it on one angle. And then on the other angle, what do? They compensate you. They give you money just to keep you low. All these strategies are playing out before our very eyes, and it is still happening as we speak. Why don't you understand that this country, not until it is properly reviewed, it is not a country, it is a death trap for all of us. But then, you cannot control the system. You cannot correct the system, except you are in the system. And so we say, get involved in politics. My brother, don't lose your head. My sister, don't lose your head. Because it may be too late to cry when the head is off. We are missing it gradually and we are not seeing it. Nigeria is not in social media. This corruption has started before the before we saw one Android phone, even one Nokia or 3310 in the street of Nigeria. This corruption, this cabal, this system have been installed and in place already. Don't think you are moving, you are pulling weight inside Facebook and other social media platforms. There is more beneath that the eye can see. Those of you at the front line, are you truly forming political structure? Somebody from Edo State, I should say, if I'm not mistaken, made a program. He was asking, Peter Obi, where is your office? Peter Obi, where are your members? Peter Obi, where are these strategies? Where are they? It doesn't make sense to me, but it does make sense to me. This is not going to be about Peter Obi. This is going to be about the political future of the people of Biafra. Urobo man, Ishekiri man, Ejo man, Ogoni man, Igbo man, Idoma man, Igala man, Ugebu man, Ogoja man, Obobura man, Efik man, Ibibio man, Anang man. Are you people ready to get involved? Are you people ready to have absolute control of your political arena? To be able to create that platform where you can come out openly and tell them to pull down the Constitution of Nigeria without fear of being indicted, without fear of being killed, harassed, intimidated, mesmerized, and then throw you off? Do you have that structure or that plan to create a system where every child in Nigeria should score the same thing to go to the same university? Do you have that agenda where you cannot be a second-hand class in your own father's country, your own land? Are you thinking about that time where any law that must be marked must be something the people agree on? Are we thinking about it? Or it's just who sit there? Are we thinking about it? And today, what are we doing? Why there are a cross-section thinking having a political head in Nigeria will be our solution. There are those who are standing back to destroy. And I must digress a little bit to inform Igbo youth. A lot of atrocity is going on. The same way most of you are covering it, that is the same way most of you are going to deceive Peter Obi and fight against him in the end. You will not let him see the truth. Now the Kano under China Sangoru are killing Igbo people. And they are still on Facebook telling you, we are going to kill all the terrorists. It's still Nnamdi Kanu and his bingo that introduced terrorism in Igbo land. All they are doing is to kill all the youth who know the atrocity. Have I not said it many times? These are strategies. IPOB is killing the Igbo boys they used to do the dirty deal. To behead, to kidnap, pretend to be Fulani, pretend to be Yoruba. IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu and China Sangoru, until tomorrow, they are still telling you, our boys are here, we don't have ESM in Okotoko, there is nobody known as ESM in Abgadagba. Go and look at all those places. They have young men that have revolted and said, no, we can't continue killing our people. They have young men that have known the truth. They say, no, we can't join this atrocity. And now the Kanu is using the help of some politicians to even kill them. That is the same strategy. People of Biafra, let us have sense once and for all. People of Biafra, let us listen down within ourselves. We will see the truth. This voice of liberation has been crying for a very long time. And now this voice of liberation is being silenced by our actions and activity. But then, within the heart of every man and woman, that Biafran child out there is this sound of a still small voice. You know the feeling when you stand in the midst of Nigeria as an Igbo man, if you are not relevant, you are treated like a garbage. You know this feeling when you go to look for employment, and then you come in the midst of Nigeria as an Igbo man. Remember when I say Igbo man, I'm talking about all the component nation that makes up the Biafra. You remember that feeling. You remember that feeling when you have an issue with a Yoruba or an Hausa person in Nigerian security outfit. You remember that treatment they give to you as an Igbo man. They lock you up, they kick you off. They don't give a hoot about who you are. But I doubt if there is any Hausa Fulani locked up in any cell across the whole Nigeria. I'm not sure if they are there mistaken identity. They'll be released in less than 24 hours. We have problem larger than life itself. But the beauty is that we have this solution within our grasp, within our reach. Are we ready to make this move? Distraction has started already. They are studying your strategy. They will strike you, but are you ready for the comeback? You check what is happening today. We are the one fighting very hard. If I give you names of relevant individuals within the Biafran territory, and I will tell you who they are supporting, it will shock you. But then, you gain it financially. It's just a momentary victory. Your land will be gone after you are gone. Your children will be enslaved in your own father's house because of the foundation you are laying today. And the rest will run out of this country in search of greener pasture, even when they come from the land that is flowing with milk and honey, silver and gold, gas and crude oil of different kind, gold, silver. How many natural resources? Despite the fact that in the presence of these natural resources, we are endowed with this human capacity. All of them relegated to the background. and yet over half population of our people are scavenging around the world in search of greener pasture, and some of them are captains of industry, some of them are relevant and can do something unimaginable. Should I say they can do miracle? And what are we doing? What are we doing to ourselves? Let us not be distracted. If you can ebe kakwa nebe, if you can ebe kakwa nebe, I am trying to cut edge. This message goes to the people who know the truth. Take the one that speaks to you. Leave the ones that don't speak to you. And before I round up on this broadcast, Igbo youth, disassociate yourself from Nnamdi Kanu. The reason I am saying this is not because you go, it means anything to me. It is because they are killing all of you that know the truth. The moment you know the truth, they announce you on radio and say you are a criminal. If you know Ruby Matthew, if you know Onwukwe Nwanze, if you know Akowara, at least the one Nnamdi Kanu mentioned out, you will know these people are not what Nnamdi Kanu called them. Many of them, some of them decide to go low. Many of them. Why? Because they question the atrocity of Nnamdi Kanu. And to you, they are evil. We are not in a hurry. When you say, it's just a matter of time. Our people will know the truth. Simeon Ekpa, recruited by Nnamdi Kanu, is busy deceiving you. They are signing paper to free us. Signing paper. Thank God Biafra is being divided gradually by Nnamdi Kanu. You think a German will sit down and look at Simeon Ekpa signing paper to liberate him? Who are you liberating? But all these are fraud. You think Aboma will sit down and Simeon Ekpa will say he's fighting for our freedom, except you're telling me I'm not Biafra, or probably I'm not Igbo. Let's stop all this deceiving our people. They are killing Igbo youth. I made a post yesterday about Abeno Okpabe. I watched people respond. Of course, most of them are media warrior, career freedom fighter. They say, you cannot say, Nnamdi Kanu is holy, he's a man of God. Hey, but then, I am a testament to what I'm saying. Nnamdi Kanu comes up with different form of religion. Arabatarian, Orobotarian, Ashakatarian, Shabatarian, Abenokpabirian, every one of them. I have had this conversation. I have had this argument. I have had this quarrel with Nnamdi Kanu inside. Me, Nnamdi Kanu, and China Sanwo-Olu. China Sanwo-Olu is the spokesperson. Nnamdi Kanu collected some of us and took us to Arochukwu. I, as a person, with two other men, I don't know who they are till today, we were taken to shrine, two different shrines in one night, in very remote areas of Arochukwu, Abeno Okpabe, and gave us oath to take, to defend Biafra. And I'm doing that now. Somebody is trying to tell, oh, you are not moral, you are childish. That is the same way you are fooling yourself in our political arena. I did that. And I will stand defending the issue of Biafra to the end. And most of you can't believe it. And even those who are victims of Nnamdi Kanu atrocity, most of them are on Facebook pretending because they don't want to be called saboteur. What unfortunate set of people you will be if after all this truth at your disposal, you allow yourself to be fooled. It will be a very cool day for you in here. Many Igbo youth are going to fall, not in the hand of the Fulani headsmen, but in the hand of Nnamdi Kanu, China Sanwo-Olu, whether autopilot, Igodomigodo, Igadamigada, Okotomokoto, any group that say Nnamdi Kanu is their leader, they are all strategically working to kill Igbo youth. And so nobody will stand up to challenge them by the time they will show their real color. Biafran politics should be centered within the Biafran territory. It is not something you are going to achieve in a day, but at least a journey of 100 kilometers start with a step. And everything big starts small. I want to encourage you. Don't be distracted by propaganda, lies, blackmail, blasphemy. Do not be distracted. If indeed you are genuine Biafra, I'll encourage you. Contact me. Contact any member of the Biafra Nation Alliance, any of our administrators. Let us watch over the land of Biafra. Or else, everything that we hold dear is gone and gone forever. On this point, I'm signing off. I remain George ONYIBE. We'll continue from there. Don't forget, this broadcast is not for everybody. Those who can reason, pick the main point agenda and go with it. Goodbye, and God be with you. Do have a wonderful day ahead of you. Ndewo.